how to create custom email templates in Sydney to save time when you're sending NDAs or emails outside of Sydney. There are a couple of places where you can utilize email templates in Sydney. On any record that has the email button, when you click that button, you have the option to use an email template in this dropdown. Any templates you've created will show up in that list, and once selected, it will replace the body of the message with that template. Another place you can use the email template is in the Send Document button. From here, in the email template dropdown, again, you can choose an email template to use anytime you're sending out an NDA. This is going to save a lot of time so you don't have to constantly type out messages. To create a new email template, go to the Documents dropdown and then Docs. From here, click Create Email on the left-hand side. Now this will open up the default email creator that is at the base of Sydney. This allows you to drag and drop different sections onto the page, add images, add buttons. It's essentially their version of Constant Contact. Now, if you don't want to do something this intricate, I highly recommend switching from the responsive editor over to the Classic. The Classic is where you can create a plain text email message. To get started with your email template, you're going to title this template. Next, you need to choose the record type this email template will be used on. So, is this being used for buyers, sellers, your listings, contacts? More often than not, it's going to be used for buyers. The reason we need to choose the record type is it will show this specific email template when trying to send an email to a buyer. This also allows us to bring in the buyer fields into our email. In the To field, it's recommended that you leave this blank so that once we send our email to the person, it will fill in with their sender information. Next, you can set your subject. In the email body is where you'll add your email message. Because we are connected to buyers, you can also use the attribute dropdown to pull in fields related to the buyer. If you've ever used reports before, these are the same attributes. These are the fields that are on a buyer record. So for example, I can choose first name. Now when we go to send this email template, Sydney will populate the first name of that buyer record into the message. Add any information you want to the body of the email template. Do not forget to include your email signature. When you use your email template, it will override your plain email signature from your email settings, and it's going to put whatever is in your email here. So add your email signature. Inside of SharePoint, in the Training Materials, Sydney Training Materials, Sydney Topics folder, we have the written instructions on how to create an email template, which also includes some email template examples. In here, we took some email templates that others have created and have provided them as an example to you if you're getting started. So we have templates for if it's an NDA, if the listing is under contract, etc., that you can use as examples or inspiration when creating your email template. Once you've created your template, click Create. This is going to store your NDA or your new email template inside of your templates folder inside of your Docs tab. Again, you can use those email templates in the email button, template dropdown, or in your send document template dropdown here. If you need to update anything on your email template, go back to your Documents Docs, and in here you'll have a folder titled Templates. This is going to hold all of the email templates that you have created. To edit it, click into it, and then click Edit Doc, and this will allow you to edit your template.